Uh, right. Hey everyone. And that was strange. It's supposed to say starting now instead of just turning to 0. But oh well. So I was working on this before. It's the glove from the character Tsuna from Hitman Reborn. And now I need to add some details, especially the ring you can see over here. Is it concentrating my mouse? Okay, now it is. Sorry about that. Over here I need to make the emblem for the ring, the second ring, and add a chain linking the two. So let's get started. First, I need to make the high poly model to extract the texture. Because in this project, I have a really tight polygon limitation. So I'm just gonna have a plane for the intricate ring this character has. I can show you guys an image. I've loaded it before. It's not that. It's this one from the manga. So that's the ring I need to make, the chain and the other ring. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the intricate details like the revolvers over here. But this symbol, where there's a flame and an animal, I for sure need to have. So let's do just that. I could copy the design from the ring itself, but I'm thinking of starting with a flame basis, like the image I had before, this one, and then transform, edit it to look like what I need. Okay, so in this case, it's easier to make the whole, make the, what's it called, silhouette, the contour, the object. Starting with a single vertex and going all the way around. It's not a problem if it is too low poly right now. After all, this has to be, actually this has to be super high poly because I need a detailed texture. So let's try and get as close as possible to the curve. There's a trick I could use, which is, holding Ctrl and then clicking. There's an extrusion to the point I click on. I should probably remove the normal here, just because it gets in the way a little. If I click on top of the arrow, it doesn't work. So that's actually really annoying. I can remove. Yeah. In the case, the normal back. Okay. As for this step, back. This is one of the few cases I recommend using the subsurf modifier, because you need a high poly mesh. So and again, since it's high poly, I don't need to worry about having it snap to the grid or be symmetrical. I just need to make the whole contour to then add faces and add some depth to it. Maybe it would have been smart to start with a circle instead of just a single vertex. vertex, especially for this part. Now, some people told me the music was too loud and I couldn't be properly heard, so I decreased the volume by 2 decibels. So if that's better, please let me know. I can decrease it more if you guys want to. On the game development front, I've now been assigned as the animator for the main character. So, and I have 2 weeks, actually 12 days, to make an idle animation, secondary idle animation of looking around, a running, walking, and breaking doors. This is for the Today's My Birthday game, which is a horror game similar to Outlast. And I'll be animating the killer. Now, I'm not an animator, so our team is gonna try and find someone more experienced, but for now, and since we have a tight schedule, I can handle it. Okay, now comes the hard part of making faces out of what I have. Yeah, some parts work better than others, at least on the automatic way I'm doing right here. And for the inside, we're gonna have to get a little creative on how to make our topology. I might need to make some pentagons and triangles, or I can just as close as I can and then we'll see. What? Why is he doing that? Well, I do manually then. Sorted. Let's do the inside and some reason the faces here they get inverted. Why can I select them? Well, in the inside. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening here. Let's go under. There are no faces there. So I didn't make a face, I just made an edge. Okay. Can you fix it? Oh. There. And yeah, now it works. Okay, and then this gets complicated. Maybe if I over here. Yeah. Now again, the topology in this case doesn't really matter because it's a high poly mesh just for the texture. So I'm not too concerned on that front, but still I don't like to see a not well made topology. Okay, we're almost done and now things are getting weird. This one too. Okay. you, and just managed to squeeze that in. And the final ones are gonna have to be triangles. So I've run out of vertices. Well, now when adding depth to it, since it's a normal, almost sharp edge, like a blade. Wait, hold on. I might be able to do a better job. Let's save what we have. Let me try and show what I mean. If I duplicate this, and instead of going one by one, having quad faces for everything, let's delete only faces and edges. What I want. Okay, let's select all the inside faces. I should select them, and then delete faces. Dissolve faces. Yeah, okay. This works. And now if I only the face, and then I can delete the two edges that remained. Okay. So what I meant was just pressing F. Just pressing F. And then normalizing, I guess. What's happening? I should have a face here. Okay, then use I. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I see the points that have problems there, and I can do some merging to fix them. So right here, and just merge these two. Center, let's say, and here as well. Let's make you no. Instead of merging the center, let's keep the sharp one, the tip plane. Okay, now we try it again. What am I using? Median. Let's try individuals. Doesn't work. Yeah, I'd have to use I again, and that wouldn't work too well. So how do I scale this inwards? Alt S doesn't work, it goes up and down. S also doesn't work, it goes to the center itself. Now let me check the reference again. Let's just remove this one real quick. So real big sharp edge here, sharp edge, edge. Yeah. How do I do that? I guess I can just absorb the problems and then fix them later. Yeah, let's try that. Instead of fixing them now, I'm gonna have it playing like this, and let's move what I did before out of the view and send you to the center. Now let's try that again, going as much as I can. Like over here, I think. And then I have to fix the topology. So center, and this has to go inside a little here. You need to merge as well. Okay, this works. Problems over here. Now you need to identify why did the music stop. As long as they're already in the queue, it's not playing. Let me refresh the page. This happens sometimes. Okay, back to business. Now I need to identify which vertex belongs to what part of the mesh. So this one is very tip. It is better to get them as close as possible to the ones that don't have any problems, like so. And merging them all together. Let's go fast. And same over here. This one's a little cool. Let's merge you with this one. Okay. To here. Alright. Now you two, center. And I'm gonna merge two over here as well. Now I know we have a bunch of triangles here. It's not ideal, but as I said, high poly mesh. I just want the texture, so not really a concern right now. Over here as well. Should be right here. Merge you two as well. And just go one by one. Like so, perfect. And we just keep going until we're finished. This should be the tip. Let's merge all of you. And over here is a little weird. So go here, here, and here. Now merge these two and done. Next. Ooh, this is a little complicated. You, and you. Tip. Here. Right, and the two. Center this time. No, it's still, but it still has a problem here. I have to send it. Which doesn't look too good. So what can I do? I don't think there's an actual solution for that. Is this one of the parts that needed the image? Yeah. Yeah. But I only need the sharp edge on one side, so... It doesn't really make a difference. The middle has to be above the rest. Yeah, so if I send vertices over here, Okay, now only 2 remain. Where do you go? Ah, I see. Okay, and to the center again. Same problem, just position. Little to the side to keep the form. Okay. Last one. Merge the center element. Merge at last. You, and you too. Alright. Now, why is there depth already over here? Anyway, let's make sure everything is flat, and we can reactivate the what's it called, the gizmos, I think. Yeah, then move the middle part upward, like so, and then we begin to see some problems again. Sharp, and all of the whole outside should not be sharp, so except for the ones over here. Okay, you, not you, and there you go. Right, starting to get somewhere. So blade here, blade on the inside, and not quite on the outside, I see. So I need to exaggerate this part and minimize this one, right? Let's move this one. Yes. Let's try and use proportional editing. Sure it's gonna work. Yeah, because it's gonna expand everything. That doesn't work. I need to do it manually. So you go over here, and about here, and here. And try to make some sort of curve fitting back into shape. And same on this side. Okay, what else? The second, the right, and this one is this side. It needs to be exaggerated. But actually, both sides are sharp. This one and this one. So this part needs to be minimized. I see. So some and what's causing this? This edge should be sharp, not sure why. And that was a problem, okay. I'll move you guys closer, I can have better curve. Alright, and here, okay. So first one, not sharp on the right, all sharp on the right. And really sharp on the left. And same ordeal here, this part to be minimized. While retaining the curve. So let's make this bigger, this smaller. Okay. Awesome. So yeah, we have our bases here. Yeah, just need a little tweaking. Perfect. After having to study this character and his weapons, I actually got really into the anime and I plan to watch it. I need some free time for that. And to be fair, most of my work that requires watching something to a better job, I usually watch it first and get to work. The guy that hired me to make this glove was kind of in a hurry, so I don't want to waste too much time watching an anime to get everything right. We can always adjust everything as we go. Okay, I think I'm done with the bases, which is the flame behind. So I need to make another flame for the little lion over here, or it's not an actual animal, but so it's another flame similar to the one behind, but with less sharp edges, I see. And I need to add the sphere over here, which I can just borrow from actual glove. Oh, wrong layer. Right. And as you can see, this is too big now. Let's just reduce the size. Actually, let's have it be the size of the reference, so we get it just right. Then we reduce it probably to what's it called? The scale, the proportion, the right proportions. Reduce. Up and into position. Right here. Okay. So the flame design I have right now doesn't fit the Vongola Famiglia insignia properly. I have to make the flame a little fat on the bottom. You know, we just do this. Okay, this works. Let's try and grab the transformation here, the curve. So I already have 3 flames over here, and here I also have 3. So I should remove this one, which then I'd have to make this one not sharp on this side, and make the, I don't know the name, shrink this size, this part. Okay, let's try and do that. So how do I do it? Optional editing. View. I need to sneeze, hold on. Sorry about that. Now, where were we? Okay. To make this smooth curve here. Now if I just take the bottom here and use proportional editing to scale on the x-axis, does it kinda work? Kinda. Yeah. It's in no way perfect or appropriate, but if I get an approximation for the shape, I can do the rest manually. Okay, now this one needs to be there. Now to make everything round again. Now let me hide the insignia for now. Yeah, let's try that again. I use normal editing. Better. Kinda. Like so. Expand a little. Perfect. Now I just need to adjust the flames. I ended up with no vertices at all, the flame on the side. Thankfully, I can, since we don't need the edge on the right, kinda move it around. Make it work. Okay. Now I feel like it's too far away now. So let's select the top edge and use normal proportional editing to go backwards. Like so, I think. I keep using Z instead of Y for some reason. Okay, now I feel like this is too bottom heavy. Let's reduce the size just a tad. Yep. Okay, and this one too. Okay. Oh, is this sharp? A little more. Okay. I don't like this spot right here. If I move the flame tip, like over here. Yeah, works slightly better. Okay. Yeah, this works. Now let's get back our insignia. In the correct position. And how does it look in perspective? Not too bad. Can improve a lot, but I guess it works. Right, so now the little animal here. How do I do you? It's gonna be fairly complicated now. Should probably use a new layer. Now he does have a little hat that stands out from the page. From the ring, I mean. I have another reference which is in a perspective, so let's add it and see what we can extract from it. There. And 0. So yeah, the hat is clearly out. And I noticed that the flames all unite into a sharp edge. Okay, so I need to make some changes to our flame here. So what I need to do is merge the guys over here. You two. Okay. And let's say you as well. All of you. Yeah, this kind of takes a lot of information away. 2. And you. Now here I don't have the same amount of edges on each, the same amount of vertices on each side. So this is a big, wow, English. This is a big problem. Damn, dude, you're doing a sick job. Thank you. And welcome, Jacob. Glad to see you around. So yeah, this is a single edge. I can't have it be this thick. So what I can add, yes, I can add more loops here, so it works. Of course. What happened to my chat? Oh, the guy left. Okay. Center. All of you. Okay, much sharper. Now I'm concerned with the middle part here. Also, everything is the same level. I should probably take some sort of transition. So if I take the very edge of all of the flames and move them down a little, and let's use proportional editing to the rest will follow, and change it to the sharp edge, the sharp configuration, I guess. Yes, just what I wanted. And a few of them we're gonna have to do manually because of the way they are set up. You should go down more. So, need to. Side is not alright. And you. There. So this is almost perfect. Almost. You got better transitions, but still, this one is too sharp. So how do I fix something that is too sharp? I need more edge loops. What are you making? I'm making, let me see if I can show you. It's a glove from an anime character called Tsunayoshi? No, what's it called? Sawada Tsunayoshi. I'm making the Vongola gear he has. So this is the glove I'm working on, and character for VRChat is this one. I did not make this character, but I was responsible for optimizing the mesh and reducing the polygon count. Can you just make it so I blink and my mouth moves? I could care less about my tongue sticking out or the other thing, you know. So your mouth already moves. I just need to rig it to let me unhide it for now. I can just control it, right? Yeah, whatever. It was already finished with the face anyway. Like, sure. Actually, I don't. Okay, fixed. Don't need to unhide the face. So your mouth already moves as you. Oops. What? I've just fixed this. This doesn't make sense. I grabbed the head from the other character and it was working fine. Why does it get broken all of a sudden? I even saved, reloaded, and it was still working, and now it's not. And it's not just the face. So here's the original character, and his mouth. I have two faces. Oh, the one I removed. I made a mistake there. Hold on. On the bases, I need to move. This guy's mouth moves correct. And grab the face from the character you've hired it, and just glued it to the other character. It's not a huge issue. I can just re-extract and glue it back again. So that face works. Is this maybe an old save? I hope it's not. Yeah, it shouldn't be. So some are not working. The mouth. Gauge. Okay. So this one makes... Ah, I see. Play that one and move this one back. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to take this head back. I always make I always make this mistake. Let's Ctrl Z it out. Delete you, go to bases, and then move. So this head works. Move. And if the tooth move, yeah. So in this case, what I need to do is select the head, eyes, inside mouth, it's a little hard to avoid selecting the hair by accident, like that. Now the guy made some eyelashes, which doesn't make much sense since they are not used and they are not visible. It's just unused mesh. I don't know what two dots there are, so I'm not gonna add them for the sake of the poly count. And is this all? Looks like it is. Let's use Ctrl Plus to be sure. And no, I'm not selecting one of them. Okay. Now we extract the head. Separate it. I was in the wrong every time. Bye. Faces. Okay, let's try that again. Back eye, front eye, the weird emote thingies, and all of this is mesh that I have to refix because it keeps breaking. I might have to delay gluing welding the heads on the new model because it keeps breaking. So the moment I'm gonna re-rig the whole character and have everything ready for delivery, then I should glue the head. I separate this. And it moves back into place. I see. Okay, move to the new character layer. Now the problem here is the whole body is broken too. So I'm gonna have to remove all the animations again. Oops, I shouldn't do that in that order. And broken. Bottom to top. Oh yeah, something else that's kind of funny is I was testing out the model. He has an animation for red eyes. So he probably activated it by accident or something. So the head that I had just finished welding and optimizing the mesh, I'm gonna have to do that again. It's unfortunate, but gotta do what you gotta do. Let's align the neck first of all, and nice too. Like that. Oh, I didn't even notice it was Shatoya speaking. Hey Shatoya, what's up? Shatoya is it's a gamer here on Twitch. Usually plays Dead by Daylight from what I've seen. It's a really funny dude if you guys want to check him out. I have to remove doubles and then what? Doesn't have doubles anymore, so I've removed them before, right? This edge, more faces, more. Delete you. Actually, if I dissolve the faces, if I dissolve the edges, right? And then I have a single edge that is not used, right? I can delete it. Okay, this doesn't mess up the logic. Then you can use Alt J to make it all squares, or at least most of it. Then I have to fix problems like this one, where it's not properly made. I can use merge, dissolve, and not delete. I can't delete a single vertex or all the animations are gonna be screwed. Now I know it looks bad, bear with me. It's a lot of optimization on this guy, and does it work? Still works. It's like the 5th time I'm working on this head. It screws the whole body. So yeah, I'm gonna join you later. My focus should be the glove right now. Okay, where was I? Making the ring, okay. And making sure the oops. Goodness. Making sure the transition is smooth. I try to make them curve a little more. Like so. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, now what? Oh yeah, the little lion thingy there, guy. I should probably add another edge here. Merge the two. Hey. Doesn't look bad, does it? Of course, we don't need a backside because I just need the top view for the texture. Now, for this guy, I need to be smooth, like so. Move. Okay, so that's kinda done, but not really. And by not really, I mean not at all. I had 6 viewers a second ago. Your popularity is getting higher every time you stream low. I don't really care about viewers. I don't stream for money or in views. I just want to work and hopefully help someone that's trying to do the same. My objective is to help and inspire people to improve themselves. So I'm working and improving myself. And hopefully someone that's watching sees that if they dedicates themselves to what they love, they can become quite successful. Okay. Okay, this seems alright. And the little lion guy is gonna be on top. So not much is gonna be seen of this flat part. Now let's work on that little guy. Move to the new layer. And where's my other reference? I can just move you to the side there. Let's start with his little head. I need a cylinder, and 32 is a fine number, and let's reduce it by decimal of its original size. Let's have it in position, and everything starts over here. Now, I have to rotate 90 degrees, right, and Then the problem comes when I'm gonna have to make the hat curve a little. I'm gonna show you what I mean in a little bit. Okay, and remove faces. Make a new face over here. Now I need 16. Leave. Actually, no. 14. New edges. I'm gonna connect them all. Always having quads. And never more. I might have added one too many, it seems. And indeed, so I need 13. Also, I've been doing another show here on Twitch called Blender Roast over on the Blender Discord channel. That might have something to do with me getting more views. On that show, I critique other Blender artists' renders, giving them feedback and in-depth reviews. Now, our Blender Discord has a bunch of beginners, so it's good to see them trying to get some feedback to improve. I still find it kind of hard to work and talk at the same time. I wish there was a faster way to do this. If there is, hold on. Let's try something new. If I just use Ctrl T and then dissolve all the edges that should not be here. Do new. What? Oh, I see the problem. So this guy should be connected to this one and it's not. Let's see. And this part we can do manually. And done. Now to add the curve, first let's make it even thinner. And it's a hat. Pick the middle part, use proportional editing on smooth, and just move it. This should work, right? Why are you sharp? Shouldn't be sharp. There's still a seam over here. Why is that? Yeah, it doesn't have to do with the angle. So what could it be? Hey. Connect this part again. No. So why is there a seam? The angle is not sharp enough to be marked as one. Maybe I have duplicates. You don't. Why? Okay. I think the only solution I have is to delete the faces and remake them. Hopefully that's gonna fix it. Doesn't. Damn. Oh well. Let's hope that later on I find out why that's happening. Now on the top view I need to angle the hat. So let's do that. Like so. Oh hey, thanks for the follow. What? Alkylidin, yeah. Welcome to the Legion, man. Glad to have you around. Now let's make some ears for this little guy. How do I make ears? Start with a sphere or... Yeah, let's start with a sphere. Again, always start too big. 5. Now for this one I'm gonna use the mirror modifier. Sure. Move into position. Let's make something. Now, I've learned this when I was making a teddy for a horror game. When making an ear, the proportional editing is especially useful for making the inside part, like so. And then you go back again. It works. Yeah. Or perfect. Now we rotate them. Don't need the proportionality anymore. There. Now, I believe his ears are not this. What's the name? Stall? More like so. Say, yeah. Okay, taking shape. The head could probably use some work, I think. Going backwards a little more. So let's undo the rotation and set the origin to the geometry. Take this edge to backview real quick. And use proportionality again to move it back a little. Thanks. Hey. Too much though. A little more than that. I need to make sure I'm not interfering with the front part. So this is the maximum I can go. Yeah. Let's try a new configuration. Maybe sphere is gonna work best. Yes. Exactly what I want. Now let's rotate it. Okay, hold on. Let's move my mouse over here and have the origin there. And is this good? Yes. Perfect. Maybe a little more. Yeah. What's next? Maybe his cheeks? For that, I'm gonna use a sphere again. One. Since I'm dealing with so many small objects, let's reset the default for the sphere. Instead of 1 meter, let's have it 10 centimeters. I mean, 1 centimeter. I mean, 1 millimeter. Yeah. Smooth. And make you real long. If only it was this easy. Now select edges this position, then move them closer with proportional editing. Okay. Looks like it has a little curve, so if I middle one, go edge, and instead of sphere, let's use smooth. It down a bit, not up. Okay. Just the size on the Y and increase it on the X. I need to have this one. Yeah. Real quick, let's. Okay. Still looks like a hot dog. How do I make it not look like a hot dog? I have the whole head as well. Let me see my second reference. Oh, so it's just a literal bare face. Not just a snout. Alright. Hold on, maybe I could use the snout they've made. I can have like U2, scroll plus. And this is crazy. And then move it upwards. Yeah, thought so. Select class. I'm getting too deformed. I use normal proportion editing. Yeah. It's almost. I'm gonna reset. I've done too much damage now. I need to make a bear face. Lion face. I don't know what this guy is. It's a lion mixed with a bear mixed with a guy from Sakura Card Captors. Okay, this is the side of his head. Under the hat. And guys, give me a second. I need to take a little break. Just gonna be like 2 minutes or so. I'll be right back. Let me turn on the. Be right back. Sorry, just a few minutes. And I'm back. Okay, picking the little bear on this layer. If only I knew how to sculpt. So let's select vertex and go there. Maybe one more. Okay, and then expand the cheeks. This seems like a good amount. And then edge over here needs to be squeezed a little. Like so. Okay, looking good, looking good. I need to make it smaller or what? Make it smaller. Almost. Should probably cheat a little and move his head down. If it is allowed, this is not cheating. Okay. Let me take a again. Okay. So what else? The little eyes probably, or is that a texturing job? Probably a texturing job. Although, it's all metal, so everything should have the same color. It's gonna be easier for me to model it than to texture it if I... Yeah. So let's model me some eyes. And the ears seem too big now. Cute. Maybe rotate him. It's a head. For some reason they look like bunny ears for me. Let's squash them. X. S. X. Much better. And now you can see the okay, I know how to fix it. I can just... Yes. I just need to move the hat proper position above. And there you kinda go, but not exactly. Maybe the hat is too big? No. It's... Oh, yes. Oh. I'm gonna say no. And okay, the eyes. I need to make the eyes. Now the eyes are gonna be flat. I've made something similar before. Should I? No, let's make a new one. Again, starting with sphere. But this time, all I need, and we're gonna use the mirror modifier for this one too. What? Wait, what? I did. Huh. Oh, it's trying to merge. I see. That looks weird. Gotcha. Now I need to remove the whole underside and a little more. That's cute. More eye-shaped. Okay. Then I can... Should I? Yeah, I should. Move the whole upper portion here. Gonna make things a lot easier for me. Pieces, and then I can actually just be done here. Rotate them. Remove the merge. But actually, what does his eyes look like? Okay, they are this shape. Interesting. I just need to make it fit the head. Make it smooth. Also, I should make some faces on this side. Triangulate, not quite. Okay. Let's edge for a bit. There I have 3, and if I connect the 2, I have 1 too many. Okay, then I can move the edge over there a little. Just a tiny bit. Maybe not. Not. So the problem here is the hat or is it the eyes? I'm gonna guess the hat. Yeah, and it should be smaller. Okay, bad. Now his mouth. I need the nose, and the nose is gonna be just a tiny triangle, just a copy of the eye, I guess. It into origin, rotate it, and over here too. Oh, my reference is not centered. Hold on. If I can move it just a tiny bit. 41 minus 0.039 minus 0.0395. Dang it. 899 98. Yeah, let's call this fine. 39.9. What? 97. 39. Okay, it's not gonna get much better than this. So I have the snout. Actually, I have a copy of an eye. Bit down into the face. A little more. Okay. Oh, I regret my decision. Let's use a triangle. So a cylinder with 3 sides and 0.1, 0.1, and 0.1. Get it, reduce the scale like so. I believe that if I use the subdivision now, yeah. It's gonna look more like what I want. Make you all smooth. Shade smooth. Let's apply the subdivision. And make I could actually use another level of subdivision. Yeah. Little tiny nose. Okay. This seems alright. Now the mouth. That's my biggest challenge here. You can see over here. It has an opening under the nose, and speaking of which, I need to make some nostrils. Make some nostrils on the nose. Need you to go inside. But by how much? 1. Much. Minus 0.1. Much. 0.01. Too much. 0.001. Much. Minus 0.00001. Little. Let's try 0.00005. Okay, that works. 0.0005 minus there. Okay, nostrils. All right. I should probably move the two over here back a little. Yeah, and make a bevel over here. Probably gonna help. 1 too much. 0.1 too much. 0.01. 0.05. Okay, 0.05. Mighty fine. You say so myself. And here I have a little topology with a pentagon. Don't want pentagon. The quads and triangles are allowed. Perfect. Right. Now, again, the mouth is a big problem here. So how can I cheat my way on making the mouth? The mouth, it's open. And it's part of the face. Okay. So I need to modify this part. Let's use the face selection. It's like over here, I'm guessing. A little more. So, and not this square. Not this one either. Right? Okay. To start, don't judge right now. We're working our way through it. Now. Oh god. If I move you this that the X again. You know, the Z again. Does that work? Not quite. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. It's bad. It's not too bad, but I said. Now, let's make the thingy for the nose. So this part has to go when it's normal, thankfully. And I should use proportional editing for this part. Okay, some more. Yeah, I don't need to be perfect here. Right, then down. Down into the deep. Who knows what we'll find beneath. Okay. Okay. It's taking shape, guys. Now the two over here, I should also move. Where? On the Y? Normal Y, yeah. And expand the X. Okay. I lost his smile. Let's undo what I just did and go just a little for the curve. Okay, perfect. Now these two could use a little bevel. So let's use 0.2, 1. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, this. Insert everything worked better than expected meme. And I need to make some teeth. Right? Yes, he has sharp teeth. And his mouth should be scaled down. Almost made a Christopher Walken accent there. Like so. I'm walking here. Now the teeth. The teeth could be cones or cylinders. Let's use cones. And again, they are always too big. There. Now. I need to add a little curve to it. And the problem is you can't add a loop to a cone because all the faces are triangles. So what you need to do is make a bevel at the bottom. I mean, extrude the bottom just a little bit. Then here, you have an edge. Move it up, and I want to make a little curve to it. Just tiny curve. The tiny curve there. Then I bevel. Perfect. Smooth, and we have some fangs. And I should use the mirror modifier for this one too. Alright, and not much. Them into position. Like so, and above the clouds. Now I need to stick it to this part. There's two ways of doing it. I'm doing the manual way. The other way would be using the snap to faces. Which is a better call if you are not sure what you're doing. Almost there, yeah. Ah, it's so funny. from this angle. Maybe the mouth is... Yeah, the mouth is too big. If I select following edges and use proportional editing, then reduce on the X. Okay, adder. Faster. Strong. Is this okay? Jacob, are you there? Like some feedback on the current results. Now we can move on to doing the, what's it called, the pause or the flame behind. Should probably do the flame first. Actually, doesn't make a difference, but yeah. How do I do the flame? It's a much different flame than the one behind it. The flame of the ring itself, the one over here. Oh, I have the beer back. I'm so professionalism. Don't see it here. Okay, the flame behind it. You can see some real sharp edges on the outside, but the one behind the line is... it's weird. It's more alive. I could probably use a cloud displacement map to have the same effect, but I can have the flame I did before as a head start. And this part looks really bad. Did I look at it? Yeah, let's do something. Wow. Select all of you and reduce the scale. Doesn't work. Okay, a little better. Okay, so copy and move. I'm here. Like it? You seen it? Or like this guy? Okay. Yeah, I've asked you like 1 minute ago. And the stream has a delay of 10 seconds, so... Now the flame, where was I? Yeah. Flame. Flame on. I need to make some alterations to the flame before. I should use the sharp one. Like so, and move it up. Okay. Now, need it behind him. Over here it's fine. And I need it to be a little bigger. Slightly bigger. Yeah, maybe. We're gonna find out if it works or not after we add the displacement map. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, new texture. Direction, care, some clouds, and really boost the strength. Wow. So the mid-level should be like 0.4, 0.48, I mean 38, 39. String, not that great. Depth. Now when using displacement textures, displacement procedural textures, it's a lot of experimenting and find the right. Maybe the ocean works better. Or not. I know there was one that could work. The Voroni. Kinda. Ah, I see my problem. Yeah, I don't have enough mesh information. That the simple subdivision modifier. The texture to work is magic. Okay, Navarone then. I don't know, marble. Off. Okay, this is not working the way I wanted to. Damn. I might need to make a new flame here. Well, let me check if I have another flame icon around. I don't. So I guess we're doing it manually. Alright. Let's start with... I don't know. Circle? Circle. Right. This is on the base. There is also. Let's make it the size we want for the outside. Not this much. You need the face for that. And now we work our magic. Yeah, this is definitely not the ideal way of doing it, but sometimes it's best to just brute force your way through. Figure out a solution midway, because you either whether brute force your way enough that you end up with a solution, or figure out a better way midway. Figure out a better way midway. Now this is the not so fun part, where I have to get a bunch of edges. A bunch of new vertices. I need to remove the gizmos to get in the way. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Everything going on in the reference image. Now, for anyone wondering why Jacob or Dinams Verde is talking so much about, oh, I want it this way and like it how it is, because he's the guy that hired me to make it there. So yeah, this is gonna be his character for VRChat. I don't even have VRChat, but I figure out it's free. I thought it was paid. I thought you had to pay. Play. Play. Move you over here. Is much. It's like his main, right? Lion. Not behind it, it's on his head. Okay. So we have a flame contour. And we do the same thing. But the other way, the first way, where we have more topology. Actually, let me try something. F and then subdivide. Through T and subdivide. No, it's not gonna work. Oh, it works. Wow. Oh, this is the ugliest topology I've ever made. Wow. Okay. Displacement. Base right. 0. But let's make you smooth so I don't pinch too much. And okay, the depth to I don't know what Nable. I don't know what Nable is like. Okay, so soft works best. It's still too strong. If I decrease the strength of the displacement map itself, yes, yes, okay, we're going somewhere. We're getting. Now I realize I can use this horrible topology to make a retopo. What I actually want. And need a little more than that. Never try using different coordinates here. Use okay, let's mess with the thingy, the texture again. Okay, looks more like a flame now. I don't need any depth. Yeah, this works. Oh, it doesn't work. Because you need the specific curves over here. Okay. Based on the shadows, I can kind of tell where there should be an edge. Okay, let's undo terrible mistake I've made here. Doesn't have edges, right? No. It doesn't have edges. It's just... it looks like an actual flame. Okay, so... let's try this. Works. Not quite. Actually, since the other ones are the same level, should bring parts above, like so. Yeah. So that doesn't work. Okay. Damn. Even if I make the whole topology like triangles I was doing, if I use I to make an inward extrusion, what is it called? It's damn, I forgot the name. Inset. If I make an inset, it's gonna look the same as if I do it right now. Is it not? Is it not? What? It's not doing the inset. Why is it not doing? Did I? Oh. I need to be using faces instead of vertices. Let's try that. Oh. Oh, that's why. Actually, it still doesn't make sense. If I use it twice. Okay, I see. So... actually not you, but bottom one. Delete this guy. Okay. Now. Need an edge. Goes all the way here. Now. Need an edge over here. Edge over here. God damn it, I don't. If I triangulate and then Alt J to detriangulate, no, there's still mistakes. Several. I'm thinking that I can subdivide if I don't have any triangle faces. I can subdivide it properly, I mean. So let's try this way. It works a little better, but there are still some triangles here and there that doesn't make it work. About now. Okay, still some triangles. You see why we don't use triangles? Damn. Yeah, some I can't remove unless some. And now it should work because of this part. So if I make into edge, like beveling this one, these two, we still have the triangles over here. So this one. See why I should have it. Subdivide and subdivide. It's not connecting over here. It is a quad. Oh, it's because the triangle over here, I see. If I remove this one, then it's gonna work. There is also one over here. Oh, we've been live for 2 hours now. Yeah, I should probably end the stream real soon. I kinda have to go. But I still haven't figured out the flame behind the bear. The lion. Wish I knew the name of this guy. So if I have the whole... Hold on. I have these two, select it all. Move them up. Now they should be the other way around, but I'm not gonna do that. Because in the top view with 7, no, numpad 7, it has this orientation. So it's easier to model. So yeah, the flame behind it definitely needs... I need to save, I always forget, damn it. The flame behind it definitely needs depth and the sharp edges I mentioned. So I'm gonna have to leave that to another day. I like the result of the bear, except the ears. That should maybe like... Oh, I wasn't in the proper view. Maybe go a little under, so, or maybe if I rotate it more, move just a tiny bit. This works a little more. I'm happy with the bear, results of the bear. But yeah, Jacob, if you want anything change, let me know. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I also need to thank some offline followers that I got. Dr. Strange here, Chatoya, and one we got on stream. Oh, it's a hard name. Okilidine. Okilidine. Yeah, sorry for butchering your name. So thank you guys so much for watching, for following, and I'll see you all Saturday on 8 PM Eastern Standard Time again, or on Wednesday. Me and Joey over at the Blender Discord channel are planning a new segment, which is gonna be a Blender game show. So we're gonna have some Blender artists to answer some questions about Blender and see who can win, who can answer the most questions. So yeah guys, this is it for me. I hope you all have a good night or a good morning, depending on where you're at. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!